wanted to say a little on twin flames and what is meant by the term letting go. There seems to be some very toxic ideas about what letting go actually means, and I'm not going to go into the toxic mainstream ideas because everybody knows them. I'm going to say what it actually is and what it is you're actually supposed to be doing, what it actually means. So letting go, it isn't letting go of the twin flame. If you're a twin flame, it is the state of your existence. You can't let that go, you can't change that. That is there to stay. So it is not letting go of being a twin flame, it is not letting go of the connection. You can't let go of the connection. Neither is it letting go of the person that you think is the twin flame. It's not about letting go of them either, because as you are the connection, they are the other end of the connection. You can't let go of the person either. What it actually means is for you to emotionally, mentally and energetically let go of everything inside of yourself which attaches and expects and demands something of the other person in regards to filling a hole or a need or a lacking in your own life. Initial example of that would be the three-dimensional template of a relationship. One of the initial things of letting go is letting go of that relationship, letting go of that template, of realising that a twin flame connection is not a 3D relationship. Yes, the two can get into a relationship physically, but the template that is based on is the twin flame connection itself. It's not the 3D relationship that starts between humans normally, mentally and emotionally, sometimes physically. It's not that. So it's about letting go of the expectation of, well, this is a relationship, so we need to come together, we need to do this, we need to do that, they need to agree to this, they need to agree to that, it should happen this way, that's what you're supposed to be letting go of. The expectation of that is what is going on. The expectation of that from the other person. The expectation of them reciprocating and doing what you think they're supposed to do, because this is a 3D relationship. They're supposed to do this, they're supposed to give me this. That is what you're supposed to be letting go of. That's one of the biggest things that you're supposed to be letting go of. The second one, I would say, is letting go of the sense of lacking in yourself, in your life. Thus, you think that the twin flame will fill that gap. Or the idea that, well, if he just comes to me and we get together, then everything will be fine. It doesn't work that way. The twin flame will not answer questions. It will not fully heal you. It will just create more tension, because you need to be healed to be with them to start with. So it's about not looking for the quick fixes, about realising that they won't answer your questions. I can hear my bird screeching from here and it's putting me off. I can hear him screeching through several brick walls. It's about realising that all the lacking, the hollowness, the fear, the worry, they will not solve that for you. Their presence with you will not solve that. They are not the answer in that sense. Another one which I just heard a few days ago, which really sent my toxicity warning meter sparking up, was when someone said, God is offering me this person. No one is offering you anyone. The idea that someone is offering you someone is ownership. Giving someone to you as a gift implies that that person doesn't have a choice. Of course they have a choice. Just because you're twin flames doesn't mean that you can expect them to be perfect and do everything you think a twin flame should be. They still have a choice. So it's about dropping that expectation, dropping everything you think they are going to fix. It's about dropping that. I'll go into the toxicity ones that letting go is not. It is not cutting away and judging what you feel, what you can't help but feel, to the point where you shouldn't be feeling anything. You shouldn't be thinking anything. There should be no emotions. You should not want them. You should not feel anything. It's just completely cutting away yourself with the view that you're somehow cutting them away. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's not it at all. That's just disconnecting from yourself, disconnecting from your emotions, disconnecting from your relationship with yourself. That again, it's not letting go. You're supposed to be letting go of those things inside you, not cutting away yourself so you then don't feel them. That's not it either. I can understand why some might think that's the way forward, because it hurts. It does. And we want to go for the easiest options, and sometimes that's just to deny and just to cut away. And it can especially be rough when you're not with them and you can't be with them, and you want to be, and you know they want to be, but it's just not happening yet. But you've got to remember that underneath that pain, the pain would only be there if there was love there. If you didn't care about them, you wouldn't be feeling the pain. Pain doesn't just come about from nothing. There must be something else under there. Yes, it can come from love, but also it can come from the needing and the lacking and the attachment of I need them to survive. That can also bring about pain, which is why it's really important to understand what letting go really is and what it is you're really letting go of.